In the last video, I talked about why halal restaurant discovery breaks down in practice. In this video, I want to look at a different surface of the same problem: packaged food. At first glance, packaged food feels easier. Everything seems written down. There are labels. There are ingredient lists. It feels like trust should be simpler. But with packaged food, the problem doesn't disappear. It shifts. The complexity moves into fine print, ambiguous terminology, and invisible sourcing. And the sense of certainty that labels provide often hides where the real gaps are. This is how most people try to evaluate packaged food today. They read ingredient lists. They look for halal-friendly labels. They ask friends or family. They rely on social media. And when something looks unfamiliar, they Google it. These are all reasonable steps, but none of them give a complete picture. Ingredient lists are difficult to parse in practice. They're often long, filled with technical language, and include nested sub-ingredients. Even when everything is written down, it's hard to assess what actually matters, especially when you're standing in a grocery aisle trying to make a quick decision. One of the core issues is that ingredients aren't binary. Take glycerin, for example. It can be plant-based or animal-derived. Processing also matters. Cheese enzymes or flavor carriers may be produced using alcohol or animal inputs. Labels use generic terms like natural flavors, which hide critical details. Without that context, people are forced to infer or guess. When people run into unfamiliar ingredients, they often turn to external help. They search online. They use AI tools or language models. These can provide technical explanations, but they don't resolve thick questions. The output might explain what an ingredient is, but not how it should be evaluated within a religious framework. Halal-friendly labels add another layer of confusion. Vegetarian products can still include alcohol. Kosher products may allow alcohol or be rejected by people who follow stricter halal interpretations. These labels signal intent, but they don't guarantee compliance. Some tools focus heavily on E-codes, and that's not wrong. E-codes are useful, but they only cover part of the story. Many ingredients that raise questions don't have E-numbers at all. Things like natural flavors, enzymes, or processing aids are often listed without codes or without enough detail to assess how they were made. Even when E-codes are present, they don't tell you about sourcing, intermediates, or processing steps. So E-code checks can help, but they don't resolve the full picture. When faced with all this uncertainty, users are pushed into difficult choices. Some over-restrict and avoid products entirely. Others guess based on partial information. Many spend excessive time researching, and some simply accept uncertainty. None of these are good outcomes. At its core, this is a system problem. Information is fragmented. Context is missing. Interpretation varies. The systems we rely on were never designed to support trust end to end. Once you see it this way, the question isn't just how individuals make better choices. It's how trust should be designed into systems themselves. That's what we'll focus on next.